Hey folks, welcome back. Today we're playing Space Haven for C5. Well, let's get started. Okay, when last time we left off, I think a new derelict had just floated into the sector. No, maybe not. Trying to remember what we were up to here. I know we just got back from our first away mission. I think all of our guys basically are in good shape. This guy's a little wounded, so he's taken up the medbed now. We've got 2 android ships and a military alliance ship coming in. Let's take a look at our services that we have active right now, and also our resources. We got our first rifle built using the item fabricator. Unfortunately, we don't have anybody who has a high enough skill yet. So I think my next priority is actually to get a learning computer online. I'm going to juggle our research priorities to put the learning computer at the top of the list here. Because I think with the learning computer, we'll be able to get one of our guys up to skill level 3 for the rifle without putting our dudes in danger. We're low on water. That's okay. We're low on hull blocks. That is what it is. And we're kind of just chilling, waiting for people to show up in the sector. Oh, and I was going to check the services, and I got sidetracked immediately. Here we go. So we have medical service available. That's fine. Entertainment service available. That's perfect. Sleep service available. It's allowed, but nobody's taken us up on it yet. I don't think we have any industry currently. I'm hesitant about offering repair because we're so low on hull blocks, but I think we could probably manage. Seems like they've only needed minor repairs, the guys that we've seen so far. We also have to worry about all of the nonsense that's going on in our sector here, endangering ships that might come into our area. And I just noticed we're in the nebula now, so that's something. So I think these are the 3 ships that are coming to us, these 2, and then that one. I'm a little concerned that they might get intercepted by pirates. We'll see. Not sure about these guys. I think these guys will get blown up by the robots, probably. And then this one seems like he might be okay. At least not within our range to show up on the scanner yet. Ooh. Okay. Fire. This automatically... Looks like it did close automatically. Okay. Okay, one of our guys has gone in there to get a spacesuit. They're working on fixing the recycler. We're going to... We can actually click on this. There we go. I'm going to actually open this vent so we can get the gas scrubber going a little bit. Otherwise, this is just going to stay unusable forever. Let's check what our temperature in here is. Quite hot. I'm trying to decide whether it's worth it to build another temperature regulator. I think we kind of need one anyway. We'll put one in the room with the thing. I think that's not going to work, though. Maybe we put one, like, here? I'll put one there, yeah. It looks like it started to clear up already. Still quite warm in the surrounding quarter here. It looks like the door is opened again, though. So things should start leveling off. Okay, and we're getting back to normal. That's good. Just realized I don't have my chat up. 1 second, guys. My chat thing is like a transparent overlay that sits on top of my game screen on the same monitor. but sometimes it doesn't appear on top of the screen. It just kind of falls underneath for no apparent reason. So have to restart it in that case. There we go. Why am I missing a... Oh, we're doing mining over here. Okay. I was like, I'm missing a mining pod, but because it's busy in use. I think we should offer a refueling service, probably. Maintenance. See if we can offer that. I don't know if we can or not. I'm gonna put it on slow mode for a second because I got somebody pinging me from work. I gotta see what they want. Nothing too critical. Team chat. Hey. Aisha is extremely hungry and sleeping on the floor. We're kind of out of food. I think we maybe need to expand our grow bed capacity a little bit here. Actually, let's do just this for now. I'm gonna save hull blocks in case one of these guys needs repairs. Hello, new derelicts. Oh, it actually shows what services they want. This guy needs repair and medical. Okay. Guy needs entertainment, dinner, diner, and sleep. And this guy doesn't need anything, or we don't know yet. Do we have diner enabled? I don't think we should have diner enabled. No, diner's off right now. We don't have any food. We don't have a really good place for them to eat. So she'll go eat something. At least eat some algae. I think I would have put a chair here. We do have the soft blocks, that's good. Need to expand this space at some point. But this will be okay for now because I can walk around the outside here. Where's this planting pod going? That's interesting. Use fuel service, 1669 credits. Okay, so it took all 4 of our hyperfuel units. These guys don't need... This guy doesn't need fuel, so we're good there. That was quite lucrative. I'm happy with that. Let's see what these guys have to buy. Oh, they really want to buy hull blocks. That's interesting. Do I really want to sell hull blocks, though? I don't know if I do. I don't have much in the way of raw materials. Let's sell our standard stuff first, so. I have some basic ore. I have some exotic ore. And then, do we need to buy anything from them right off? We don't need water for sure. In fact, I'm going to bump up our water production cap here. We might need to buy some food. I'm going to hold off on that for now, though. I'm going to modify my rules here for the water purifier. That should do. And I think we're waiting for one pile of hull building here. We got base metals we can mine. Almost done with the research on the learning computer. That's pretty good. Probably stick it over here. I think it's pretty small. We got guys staying on our station here. As they're visiting, I'm not sure what their service is that they're doing. It's probably the medical service, maybe. ACS honest mistake is pleased with fuel service. Rating +5. Cool. Let's turn off the fuel service for now, though, because we have no more fuel to provide. Okay, and this is the Vulture. What do you got, Vulture? Sell you some basic ore. I think we might want to buy some hull blocks from this guy. Let's do that. We've got to think about investing in the noble metals and carbon as well. We have a little bit of carbon already, so we don't necessarily need to buy that right away. This is not going to help us out immediately, but we got a lot of money, so it makes sense for us to spend some on this, I think. It will help us out in the future. And then I'm going to spend a little bit on carbon too, because I think we're going to start using carbon more as our grow beds get bigger. I think this is pretty good deal. Spending 1,200 credits, we're getting all this different stuff. And then that's good for these guys. And then I want to sell these guys a little bit of biomatter. Not all of it, because we need some of it for the algae dispensers. This will also keep them in the sector a little bit longer. In case we want to buy something from them later. Actually, you know what? We need to buy plastic so we can get more guys with guns. How many people do we have that can potentially have a 3 in weapons? Drew has 3 in weapons. We gotta give Drew a rifle. I don't know when he leveled that up. Maybe he did before and I just didn't see. So we got Drew has 3. This guy's got 2. That's... Let me check the other guys. Okay, so we're going to need 2 rifles in total, it looks like. Which means we're going to need to buy another unit of plastic. Which one of these guys had plastic? Who's the other guy? We can use this. Oh, they made plastic cheaper in this version, I think. That's good. Interestingly, these guys are buying hull blocks at a premium. This other guy is selling hull blocks. How much is he selling them for? 147. Let's see how many this guy wants to buy. I'm going to sell him 3 hull blocks, which is all we have currently. And then we're going to buy 3 more hull blocks from the other guy. That's the thing we can do. Yeah, let's pick up some exotic ore here. Oops. Learning computer's done. Get the learning computer online. Was that facility, I guess? Learning computer, here we go. Kind of an okay place where it's not the best, but kind of limited a little bit on space here. We need to get some drills so we can start clearing out some of the stuff in the middle here. How do I configure this? Let's see. Skill rule that everybody has the capability. Weapons goes from 1 to 3. Not sure what the maximum they can actually train at this is. Let's set it from 1 to 5 for weapons. And then botany as well from 1 to 5. I don't know if we want to train the research skill. I think those are the priorities right now, is those two. Maybe medical. I guess 2 is the lowest medical that we have. Okay, oh, so this is based on the work priority, selecting which crew members have botany greater than or equal to normal work priority. Okay, I think that should be good. So now we have something for our idle crew members to actually do. Where is Drew? Drew's still mining. That was interesting. My Stream Deck decided that it wanted to download a software update and didn't ask for my input first, so it suddenly stole the focus from my mouse. I couldn't do anything in the game. I was very confused for a second. It like popped something up on my other monitor. Looks like we got a new derelict coming in, maybe? I have to wait for it to drift onto the board before I can do anything with it. Probably, I assume. Oh, you should check if either of these guys have hyperfuel, because the hyperfuel sale is pretty lucrative, I think. We got another unit of exotic ore that we can sell, by the way. Oops, I didn't mean to hail those guys. Sorry about that. Okay. Like I'm not seeing my whole crew here, and I'm not sure why. Or maybe... Is that the whole crew? Maybe it is. How many people do we got here? 4, 7. Okay, that is the whole crew, actually. And here's the military line ship that doesn't want any services from us, seemingly. Okay, we finally got everybody back in bed. Let's have Drew go and pick up his rifle. There we go. Now we're talking. Oh, there's a little video tutorial showing how to activate the bandage. That's cool. Field dressings for open wounds, stops bleeding, cannot be used whilst in a spacesuit. Maybe we'd leave that in the medical cabinet. Not gonna help us on away missions. Mostly, anyway. These guys have a lot of energium, which we don't need right now, but it's interesting. These guys are offering cheap root vegetables. I think maybe we should stock up. And artificial meat, too. And seeds and nuts. A lot of cash outlay, though. Do they have hyperfuel for sale? They do not. Oh, we could get an incendiary grenade launcher for a guy with a rifle. That'd be huge. We're gonna get that for sure. Not sure about these food purchases. Let's do 1 seeds and nuts, 1 meat, and then 3 of the root vegetables, I think. And how are we on base metals? We got a couple. We can get a couple more. We're going to be investing in our industry soonish. This has botany 2 as next on the list. I think we may want to go into some of these guys first. What's the most useful thing for us to get right away? I think we should go for the metal refinery soon, probably. The assembler, we have the assembler high up on the list here, but the assembler's locked behind Industry 2. So I gotta actually bump that above the assembler. Question is, do we want to do Botany 2 first or Industry 2 first? How far? We're halfway on Botany 2, so let's finish that. Okay, so Botany 2, Industry 2, and then Assembler, and then the Metal Refinery. Worry about composting later. I gotta build my third grow bed here. Okay, let's change our botany skills rule to focus on people that are already at skill level 2 or higher. He's using this right now. I think we may want to break our guys into shifts here. I think we may want to invest in another one of these point defense turrets. What's our system points like? Where do I see that? Systems? Crafted hangars 5 out of 5. Mass doesn't matter. Hyper jump 0. Doesn't show our system points. Where do we see that? Here it is. 5 out of 12 system points free. Okay, so we can get another one of those things on the opposite side of the asteroid here. Point defense turret asteroid. And remember, it's got to be on our power grid, so it can't be too far away from everything. But someplace like here would be good. I kind of want to protect the grow beds is the thing. Maybe we run this out from the... Oh, this would be cool. What if we can get a power grid out there? Can I build it there? Is that legal? Seems like it is. I'm going to place it there, leave it paused, and then let's see if we can run a power conduit out to it. I have a feeling I'm not going to be able to get the power conduit through this nonsense here. Maybe we can. I don't think that's going to be connected, will it? Okay, it's working, it's working. And then these two nodes are unnecessary. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's do that. We're short some infra blocks here. We don't have a lot of infra scrap. We have to do this derelict soon. I'm really hoping it's not robots this time. At least we've got a rifle now. Let's go ahead and make our second rifle here. We do have plastic, right? We're not done. We still got 6 trades in the queue, so we gotta wait for our goods to get delivered here. I'll go ahead and queue this up so we can get it done ASAP. Need to buy some refined chemicals as well so we can get scopes for our guys. Let's see if we have that. How are we doing on metal plates? We got 5. No refined chemicals. No refined chemicals. None. Okay. So my hope is putting this all the way on the outside corner of the asteroid like this will make it a little more effective at intercepting stuff before it gets into our base here. Basic ore. We should buy some infra blocks from one of these guys, I think. Let's see, 15 for 155, 13 for 158, 16 for 154. That should do. We need a door on this side of the thing here. I think I'm gonna put another airlock door like over here. Let's figure that out. We should consider some solar panels for long-term sustainability as well. But that's not something we have to do right away. Station hull door. Yeah, okay, this is the right thing. So I gotta put this here. We gotta build some hull out there first. We're probably gonna need to buy some more hull blocks. We have some in the queue still. We're not sure yet. Yeah, we're still getting a bunch of goods delivered. Guys are trading with each other. More ships coming in. Arms dealer service they want. There's also a military line ship coming in the sector. I don't know if they'll allow us to do arms deals. Maybe they will. I also already have a military line ship in the sector. This, are we allowing visitors to use that? I don't think we want that. How do I turn that off? Oh, they can use that one entertainment center. That's fine. Here we go. I don't want them eating my food. Eating algae if they really want to. Which way it just came in? I think it was this military line ship just came here. We got lots of tech blocks, holy cow. Explosive ammunition. Oh, I've got the incendiary grenade launcher. Have some basic ore, my friend. Let's see. Oh, we should think about picking up medical supplies from one of these guys. We got 3 right now, so maybe we're okay. I think we're kind of just chilling for a bit, waiting for some of our research topics to be done. And trying to catch up with our food situation, which means we should be planting this grow bed. I think that these are all just vegetables right now, right? Yeah. Our highest botany skill, 3. Got a guy who... Oh, that's industry. Now, let me see where the drilling thing is at in the research tree. You got industry, I guess. In our queue, that's already researched. I wonder what the scanner will do for us for a station. Kind of curious about that. I'm not curious enough to spend resources on it right now. Hauler. Maybe we already have the tech for it. Maybe there's no tech at all. Let's see. Oh, we already have it here. There's an ore processor. We're short one tech block, so we gotta buy tech blocks. Can't run out of tech blocks. That's important. I think one of these guys had cheap tech blocks. Hopefully it's not the guy that left. Oh, these guys have hyperfuel. I'm gonna pick up 5 units of hyperfuel. And these guys have the cheap tech blocks. And then let's turn our... Well, we'll wait until they've got their... Yeah, we got Botany 2. Next up is Industry 2, I think. Yes. Look at how many partial scraps are in here, whether it's worth it for us to try to crank out another tech block. I think it is worth it because we have 9. Oops. Wasn't trying to make a rule. Here we go. That should give us another tech block on top of what we just bought. Who's the other guy that was working on their weapon skill? That was Reyna. Let's have weapon skill narrowed down a little bit from 1 to 3. That Reyna can focus on doing that. And then ACS Vulture has left the sector. That's okay. This is finally coming into view here. Entertainment and diner. I don't have diner. Okay. Okay, I think the next thing is to get this ore processor online because that'll give us a bunch of resources eventually. And also it'll help us get rid of some of the stuff here. I think I'd like to get rid of this chunk of debris here and this chunk of debris in the middle first. I wonder if I fly over there now if I'll be able to explore the whole thing or only the part of it that's on the map. Calling us. Let's see what they want. We could go down to the console. I guess we don't care. Oh, whatever. We can take it. Wait until morning. Leave us a voicemail. Saracen. Have a mission? No. I think they're probably wanting to buy hull blocks based on the resources that they have and what their demand is here. There's some cheap medical supplies. Let's pick some up while we can. A little light on cash, though. We have plenty of stuff that we can sell if we need to, but we prefer not. Okay, we got our medical supplies. Okay, we finally got we got 2 derelicts to check out now. Let's send our away team to check out the 1 derelict. Unfortunately, Reyna is not quite ready to use a rifle yet. I guess we'll wait till Drew gets off the bathroom here. Spacefarer, our resources dwindle critically. Can you assist us? They want 3 hull blocks and 3 steel plates. And +2 relationship. The relationship is actually kind of valuable now, I think, so... They tell us how many of these resources we have, so... I think that's okay. We'll sell them, why not? Alright. Let's go here. I'm gonna board the shuttle. Make sure Drew has his rifle. I'm gonna send Drew to go get the grenade launcher thing. Here we go. New mission available from the ACS Saracen. I'm sure it's exploring one of these derelicts. See which one it is. Salvage derelict, give us all the tech scrap and energy scrap from this Shanaria. Oh, we'll check it out. I guess we'll do that one first. I'm gonna park like here. Wonder if we'll be able to see the other derelict from here. Probably not. Be cool if we could though. Okay, this seems doable. I'm gonna send one of my guys around, not through, to go scope out the middle area. Can you go around outside, please? Okay. Okay, and then we're gonna send Acacia to go open some doors and poke at some stuff here. No. Yeah, we can commit to this. All right. Let's go ahead and commit to the mission, assuming they're giving us anything worthwhile. 790 credits or 3 energium and 2 energy cells, or 2 hull blocks and 3 soft blocks. This is what we actually need right now. Not sure if it's the best value, but I think that's good. Yeah, we're fine clearing this. No concerns there. A lot of dudes there, but can't get us from here, so... Oh, in case you got bit. Should be alright though. Oh. Huh, that startled me. Okay, we're gonna undraft all because I wanna salvage this right away because of the mission. We'll bring all this stuff over except for the alien corpse. Oh, we got the reward already? Okay. Wasn't expecting that. I guess they're going to do the salvaging? Maybe there wasn't that much to salvage to begin with. Oh, there was like nothing. There was no tech scrap or anything on there to begin with. Okay. New pirate raid is visible on the star map. That's not something we particularly care about. Yay. Or not something we can do anything about anyway. Arena's getting medical. That's good. Aisha and Scott need to eat. We're almost ready to go out again. Alright, that's good enough. Let's roll. Okay, now we're going to check out the Cult of New Haven ship, Excella. Okay, more aliens. Good, good, good. I'm going to foray out into the middle here and get out and make sure there's no nest. Looks like we're fine. We should try to get another pistol, I think. Maybe it might be worth expending some resources to... Hey, Atomic, how's it going? How was your stream this morning? Let's put these guys into here, I think. Up it a little bit, going fine, sir. Just chilling after a nice afternoon walk. That's cool. Okay, let me get Aisha over here to check out this last holding. Let's see what we got. We don't need all of these corpses. For the human meat. What kind of scrap do we want? We want hull scrap definitely from both of these guys. I mean, we're going to take everything, right? We should have time to do that before they drift through the sector. Then... hidden item found, oxygen tank. Nice. That's pretty good item to have in the pocket. And our... You see, okay, let me make sure we've got fuel service enabled now. Assembly service is actually just selling blocks, it looks like. That's interesting. We could start auto-trading some of this stuff. We don't necessarily need to manufacture it ourselves. I think I'm ready to expand the old grow beds a little bit more here. Okay. At some point we're going to want to have a Carter. I think this could maybe open out into another room. Never should move this further down, like here. Probably good to have one in the middle. Looking at my OBS to see if I'm dropping frames because it's downloading an update for Stream Deck still. Seems like it's doing alright. Apocalypse. Android. Log 1. Hear your babies crying. I know I should feel bad. I'm so lucky right now. There's still millions of people starving back there on Earth, and I'm up here, safe. At least, sort of safe. At least, if I starve, it'll be my own dumb fault, which is a lot more than most people could say right now. I like the guys I'm working with, too. Victor, Hamilton, Cutter, Sandy. So far, we're getting along great. Cutter can be kind of cranky, and Sandy's obviously seen some stuff that she doesn't want to talk about, but so far we're all in a good mood and working well together. Right now, we're all sleeping in a single dormitory, and Hamilton snores like a sawmill, so I'll be glad when we can spare the time to build separate cabins for everyone. But really, this snoring is the worst of my concerns. It's been a long time since I had it so good. The first and most important step in building a ship is naming her. We decided to go with Starfarer. Hopefully, a name like that will carry us a long way. We're kind of divided on what we're going to do exactly. I think Victor and Sandy feel we owe it to the Haven Foundation to put in a real and serious search for Eden. I think we need to take care of ourselves first. If we look out for each other and work with other Haven crews and just take it carefully, we should be fine. Maybe we'll find Eden along the way. If we don't, well, just having a safe place to sleep and regular food on the table in front of me every day suits me just fine. I don't need fame and adventure. A home is enough. So I guess I'd better get back to building her. There's still a lot of work to do before she's really self-sufficient. And log entry. Let's look at the statistics. I've never actually spent much time looking at that. I can select up to 8 items. Oh, this is showing my resources over time. That's cool. A lot of, for the most part, we're still living on algae at this point. Not too much interesting here at the moment. Helpful if we want to know our rate of crop production, I guess. We'll know exotic ore here. New derelict, the SGS unconditional. Okay, it does let me build over that power line. That's good. Have it go out to here, I think. It'll be like that. I'll do it. We can separate that and make 2 different rooms. We got 2 more derelicts here. The Mephisto and the unconditional. I think we're ready to send it away, team. Let's go ahead and do that. Got aliens, that's good. Oops. So these guys just auto-purchased our fuel, that's good. Looks like they only bought 1 unit. Sell them some basic ore. They have fruit for cheap. Buy some of that because we're not going to be able to get our hands on that for a while. I think that's pretty much it for now, yeah. We got another ship also using the fuel service. Can you aim better? Android Collective is calling me. I guess we'll see what they want. They're gonna ask me to buy something. I don't know what it is. Acacia's kind of in a tight spot here. Maybe we can outrun these guys. Yes. Okay. Oh, you know what? We need a weapons maintenance thing, because eventually this rifle's going to wear out from being shot so much. Let's figure that out real quick while I'm thinking about it. I guess it would be item workbench. Here it is. I think we're going to expand this room a little and put it in there, maybe. I think that should be enough space. No, it won't be, because they'll have to be able to walk around it. Maybe we put in a little, kind of round this out a little, and then I want to make an airlock out here somewhere. I think this place is like a good spot for an airlock. If that does it. We trade with both of these guys already? I don't think we traded with this android ship yet. No, we definitely did not. They're wanting basic ore. You guys don't want biomatter. These guys might. Pay attention to what's going on board my derelict here. He's gonna try to sneak up on me on the other side of this door. Oh, maybe not. Got an enemy, potential enemy in here. Could check this out, but I think that guy's gonna try to cut me off. Maybe, maybe not. Guess we're all right. Nothing. We could afford to bring the whole crew out here a little bit. Oh, no, no, no. I want you guys going in. No. See that guy in the corner over there. I gotta make sure I get out of here before he gets here. We're good. Pull some oxygen from the local thing here. But we're really running low. Better safe than sorry, right? Okay, let's have those guys shoot. Used with fuel service, rating +5. Nice. I feel like it's hard to be displeased with fuel service. Either you have the fuel or you don't, right? I guess if the gas station attendants are rude, that could be a thing. Hidden item found, slave color. I'm just gonna drop that on the ground. I don't really want that. Okay. Android Collective wants 3 hull blocks. We have 5 hull blocks. They're giving us 810 credits. Yeah, we can afford that. These These guys don't have hull blocks for sale, do they? No. That's all the hull blocks we can sell for right now, probably. Let me get into here. Okay, there's a pathway around there. That's fine. Terrain's not great, but hopefully we should have cleared most of the aliens by now. Okay, we did clear the aliens. Good. Go ahead and grab this data log. And then we're going to send all of our guys back home and have them rest for a couple hours here. And I'm going to queue up transfers of fruit and soft blocks and all this scrap stuff. And we'll go check that out once our guys have had a chance to rest. But we got to check out this first. We'll let our guys rest and then we'll go. Yeah, we got another good fuel rating. That's good. Entertainment and diner service. Wait, why does Scott have a grenade launcher but not a... I guess I must have picked that up at some point earlier in the game. That's alright. Do we have any more guns? Scott doesn't have the weapon skill 3 yet, does he? No, he's not the other guy. Raina's almost got weapon skill 3. She's like just a tick shy. I think these guys are ready. So we're gonna go check out that cryopod first. See if we can get another crew member here. And then we'll go to the other ship. We should try to wrap up in like 15 minutes here. Ozark Windstar. What's this? Foe or merchandise? Looking around, I see I hold no leverage here. My crew must have abandoned me in hypersleep, leaving me with nothing to barter. I don't want to stay here. Can I join you on your journey? He's an alien lover. Accuracy is terrible, but he is wearing a spacesuit. Surrender chance is good. His weapon skill is a little bit better than some of our guys, so he could be a good away team member. We'll allow it. Okay. We should build a second... I think we have a second shuttle now, actually, don't we? We do. So he can head back there on his own. Or work on board here. Oh, that's interesting. The androids have sent a shuttle to this other derelict. Wonder what they're doing. Looks like they're... What other guys got injured, maybe? There's like blood splatters all over the wall here. Unconscious android crew member filling out there. How did we miss this? I thought we took the mission. Maybe I'm thinking of a different derelict. Must have been a different derelict. Can we... Can't take stuff from our inventory, can I? No. I don't really want to help this person out because I'm not going to get anything for it. I'd rather let them die and then take their stuff. But I also want to explore this derelict before it coasts off the map here. So if we end up saving them, then it's whatever. Should see if we can build those. Don't have any refined chemicals yet, do we? We got to check if these guys had any. I don't think they did. Nope.
Oh my God, he's wet.
Who was it? That was Davis Key. Thanks for the follow. Welcome aboard. Oops. Not where I want to go. Got another potential new crew member. Very cool. Plop. How's your afternoon treating you? Whatever time of day it is there. Let's go ahead and grab Jonathan here. Jonathan Famoso. By the Lord's grace, I'm awakened in this forsaken vessel. My slumber in the void has been long. A trial of faith. Sounds like a cultist. I don't want to stay here. Can I join you on your journey? We could use someone like you. He's really good at construction and mining, so yeah, I think why not? Oh, and he's also got a potential weapon skill of 3, so he could eventually be an away team member. That's huge. Okay, why don't you go stand with the other guys for now? Eventually, we'll rotate him onto the away team, but I want to let him train up his weapon skill a little bit. How the heck do I get to this room? I think there's some kind of pathing issue here. Like, I can't even... There's no doorway that goes into this room. How am I supposed to clear the derelict? Okay. Okay, I'm gonna bug report this, actually. Not sure if I'm going to be able to actually solve that. Let's send... I'm going to try to break open this wall. Jonathan, can you break open walls? Don't do that. There's another guy over here. Actually, there's multiple bad paths in here. Can't get through there either. Yeah, this derelict's a dud. This is broken. Not gonna be able to get anything from here, so I might as well just go. We got somebody else buying fuel, that's good. Morning Wolf. Let's see. Sell some basic ore. What you got for us to buy? Still no chemicals. I'm working on the Industry 2 research. There's not a whole lot we can do at the moment in terms of building stuff. I want to build a scope for my rifle if we have the capacity to do that here. We don't have the chemicals, right? Let's set it so we always have one oxygen tank. Okay, there, our person came back. I can't believe the androids haven't gone to retrieve their bleeding crew member. Oh, they finally went to get her, I think. I'm thinking about it anyway. This one we cleared. We're still salvaging it. This one... Oh, we got a lot of unfinished logistics here. Gonna let both shuttles work for a bit. We're doing with our new Growbed section. We're a little short on hull blocks. Any of these guys have hull blocks for sale? No. No. We do have a little bit of hull scrap here. Governor, we have some Pathfinders in need of services. Would you be able to help them? As a reward, we'll give some prestige points for each ship you can help. Fuel, repair, and sleep. We can do all those things. We'll definitely take that one. Medical and diner, we can provide medical, so I'm going to say yeah. And we can provide entertainment. I'm not sure if we'll get points for doing the medical, but not the diner. But we'll sign up for all that. Why not? Outstanding, Governor. Pathfinders are now on their way. It'll take some time, so keep an eye out. Hopefully they don't give us negative points for failing to fulfill one of the jobs. Source drop-off point full. Oops. Okay, we got room in storage, so we just gotta let our people catch up on logistics. And we can start filling out this grow bed area. We might want to start selling, just say scrap. We don't actually have that much scrap. What do we got going on here? A lot of scrap that hasn't been brought in yet. Military Alliance ship has been lost. Alright, I think we should probably wrap up there because it's getting late and I got people pinging me from work, so I gotta see what they want. I want to say thanks very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to follow if you're watching on Twitch, or subscribe. It's free if you're watching on YouTube. Tomek, good to see you as always. And Davisky, welcome aboard. Thank you. Thanks for hanging out, guys, and I'll see you next time. Take care.